Hello again. I hope you are enjoying this daily conversation on how to start an NGO in 30 days. If you have any questions about what we've been doing, put it in the comment section. Make sure you like, subscribe to this channel, share to as many people as possible, and click on the bell notification so that you can be notified when I post. Usually I post every day at 12 noon. So at 12 noon, just look forward to my conversation. Today, we are going to talk about our first board meeting. Now, just note that I have a very detailed conversation about NGO governance on one of my videos. It's up here in the card. So if you want more information about NGO governance, we're gonna be having a conversation about that. So this is your first board meeting. You're gathering the people who are passionate, who are available, who are committed, and they are agreeable. So now you're meeting with them and saying, hey, we have started this organization, your names are in the registration, let's get started. What are you going to be doing in this meeting? You're going to be talking about an election of the executive committee. Who are the members of the executive committee? You've already developed a charter of you already have a charter of the executive committee members. What's the role of the chairman? What's the role of the vice chairman? What's the role of the secretary, the treasurer, and the public relations officer? So you've described the roles of these individuals. Now it's time to elect them. You will conduct the election there at that board meeting. But initially, once you have the chairman will now call the meeting to order and start the meeting. Once that meeting gets started, you will then have somebody who will be recording your first minutes of the meeting. So you're not going to be reviewing any minutes, you're going to go straight into matters arising. The matters arising would be, how are we going to develop our strategic plan? We have a vision, we have mission, we have objectives. Now we need to go into the how to get that done. If you have a management consultant there on board, they can start facilitating your strategic plan, or you can schedule a strategic planning retreat. Once you have decided what you want to do about the strategic plan, you can now say, okay, we want to vote for who would be in the governance committee, who would chair it, who would be the vice chair of it, who will be in the finance committee. You already have a standalone committee, which is the executive committee, which is the chairman, vice chairman, secretary, treasurer, and PRO. So that's already an executive committee. So now we've come up with the finance committee and the governance committee. Those are very important committees. Then we can talk about the fundraising committee. So these are people who are networkers that want to help you fundraise. And then in that meeting, you decide which other auxiliary committees do you want to continue. Now, the last conversation that I had with regards to the board constitution, realistically, your lawyer is still drafting that document. So once you have decided on which committees you would like, that will be taken back to the lawyer to flesh some of those details out. So after doing that, you can now say, okay, is there anything that the executive director, who is by default the founder, but there are some founders that are like, I don't have time to do the day-to-day operations. They will not hire an executive director. So depending on what situation you're in, the executive director will provide a report in terms of what they've been able to do with regards to the registration process, with regards to the resources they have, what interventions they're now get structures in place. There are organizations that just start as humanitarian. They are giving away food, they're giving away sanitary towels, they are doing health fairs. So whatever you're doing at the moment, your executive director is reporting on that. Okay, this is what we're doing. Then that can feed into the strategic plan that the organization will develop. And after that, if there's any other business, you discuss it, and then the chairman moves to adjourn, and then somebody else seconds. Now, each item of the agenda, somebody would move to proceed to the next session to end that part of the discussion, and then somebody else will second, and this will be recorded in the minutes. So once you're done with your first board meeting, what you do is go ahead, start working on the strategic plan or scheduling a strategic planning retreat so that in the next board meeting, a draft is presented to them. If you have any questions about your first board meeting, or you had one, how did it go? Put it in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow.